Hello, welcome to BBC World News. The Norwegian Prime Minister Erna Solberg says the country has been shaken by the murder of 5 people in a small town by a man armed with a bow and arrow. Police believe he acted alone, but his motive isn't clear and terrorism hasn't been ruled out. The attack happened in the town of Kongsberg. Police across Norway have been told to arm themselves. Russell Trott reports.
The attacks took place at just after 6 in the evening around the town of Kongsberg. A man, apparently armed with a bow and arrows, walked around the town centre and began at random to shoot at shoppers. His motive is unclear, say police, but they believe he acted alone.
I want to underline that if it's terror-related, we don't know if it's a political attack that has taken place. The police will have to investigate that. We know that in many countries over a long time, attacks have been prevented by good police work, but that the issue of lone perpetrators is difficult.
Some of the casualties were in a supermarket, including an off-duty police officer who's now in hospital. His colleagues were on the scene in minutes.
As this person was on a rampage for between half an hour and an hour. It's not clear yet how long this was going on. But one witness said he saw police firing a warning shot. And the police have confirmed that there was a warning shot fired during the apprehension.
Images posted on social media show arrows stuck in the wooden walls of houses. The Prime Minister said the community had been hit hard. Norway still remembers the events of 2011 and far-right extremist Anders Breivik, who killed 77 people. A man is in custody as police try to piece together exactly what happened here. Russell Trott, BBC News.
Well, you saw there the journalist Fredrik Drevon, who's based in Oslo. He joins us again for an update. And Fredrik, we saw you in that report. Since we last spoke to you, what information have you been able to gather?
I've been following the statements put out by the police and reports in the media. And the police wrote on their website that they have apprehended a 37-year-old Danish citizen who is residing in Kongsberg. And he is now in police custody. And according to his defense lawyer, he is cooperating and explaining himself to his lawyer. It's not clear what his motive might have been. And it's not clear if police is considering this a terror attack. There will be a new press conference shortly where probably new details will emerge.
Right, so the police still don't seem to have a clear idea of why this suspect did what he did. What is the situation in the town of Kongsberg itself? I mean, the kind of shock that there must be after these events must be considerable.
Yeah, we are seeing lots of images about big areas being cordoned off, a very heavy police presence. And lots of people are shocked, and many media have quoted residents about their shock and experience about what they saw and the kind of after effects. And there have also emerged stories about what happened in a supermarket where the perpetrators supposedly started the rampage, and it went on for quite some time. What will now be interesting to see is to learn the response time for the police special forces that are based in Oslo. They should respond to these situations, but we haven't heard how long it took them.
And the police have been told to arm themselves across Norway, and is that because in normal situations they would not be carrying guns?
Yeah, that procedure is quite routine in a threat situation, either actual incident or some ongoing tip or a threat. So the arming of the police is not dramatic in itself. Police are frequently armed on a temporary basis.
Fredrik, what do we know at this stage about the identity of the victims?
Police have not yet disclosed their age or gender, and they have notified next of kin. And they will probably release more information soon. It seems to be that these have been bystanders around the area or people who happen to be in the area, but it's not clear. There has been a photo showing an arrow stuck in a wooden wall, so it seems like this has some kind of random character.
Fredrik, thank you very much. Fredrik Drevon there, joining us from Oslo. That's around 80 kilometres away from the town of Kongsberg, where those events took place. And as Fredrik said, there will be a news conference held by police shortly, just in the next couple of hours. Thank you very much to Fredrik Drevon.